Oh. Hey, it's that dog. Grr. Whimper? It seems the dog became less aware of you. Dog ran away. Tuesday. Man. Oh, let me write this down in my notes. Son of a, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh shit. So the daycare lady is Temperance. Adachi was Jester. I'm gonna have to put this all in order at some point. There's Fool, Magician. I might as well look at my thing right here. The Arcana is whatever. So it's Fool, Magician, Priestess. So Magician, Priestess was Yuki Cole. Priestess. I don't remember what days she's available. She hasn't come to see me, so I guess it's just random. But it's Yukiko is Priestess. Empress is Margaret, so I should put this down. Margaretto. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret. Empress. Emperor, if he's next, we know is Kanji. Yep, it's Emperor, and then it's Hierophant. Oh, my uncle's Hierophant. I just haven't started his thingy yet. Lovers, we haven't met Lovers yet. Chariot, we have Justice. We met Hermit. We haven't met Fortune yet. We met Strength. We haven't met Hanged Man. We haven't met Death. We just met Temperance. We haven't met Devil yet. We haven't met Tower, Star, Moon. We have met Sun. Haven't met Judgment yet. We have met Aeon. Okay, so Emperor, I know who Emperor is. It's Kanji. Yeah, Margaret wants me to fuse a fuse Ipon Datara with Osuku Kaja, I think, which is just dumb. And I could probably look up a recipe for it right now. Persona 4 calculator. Here, I can show it right here on screen. Control find Ipon Datara. He's a Death Arcana. He gets Moodle Boost at 22. That's not too bad. Now we just need to look up dudes that know Sukukaja or learn Sukukaja outright. You don't get it. Oh, Lilum. Oops, I didn't mean to scratch the mic there. So, dang it, I need to pull out Lilum and level her until she gets Sukukaja. Ooh, that's annoying, isn't it? Wait, maybe she already knows it. I have to check what level my Lilith is. But yeah, I did mean to scratch the mic there. Test. But it was, what was that, Pixie and Lilum that I just read? I think I did. I shouldn't have closed that. Persona 4 calculator. Suffer. Control find IPPON. So Apsaris and Lilum. So Apsaris plus Lilum that knows Sukukaja. Apsaris plus Lilum with Sukukaja. Okay. Lame. What a bummer. Well, seeing as how I don't need... Are you the only one that has any Mudo skills is the question. Still I can. I mean, you are, but I don't... I'm gonna pull out Lilum anyways, so... I need money. Lily. Bless you. Oh, I need to raise her 3 levels. I don't have enough room. What? No way. I just got rid of somebody. Oh, I don't have enough money probably, right? What a pain in my butt. What's today? Tuesday? Culture Club's already at level 4 anyway. I need to be doing more stuff related to like my skills, man. Still I can.
What's our agenda for? Yeah, let's...
Don't have enough money to summon that Lilum I need so much. How annoying. So bored. Burn. But if you say so. So there's somebody here in the castle. I'm looking for a magician that drops a statue. And we also gotta try to kill that dude. Continue from...
There are 2 enemies! Hang in there!
Woo, we found a chest. 1 soul drop. Yeah, because I need to be like leveling my Lilum up. Stairs. You know what's really lame? Lilum plus
Don't get careless.
SARS.
Please come again.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
I think I could get into them.
Okay, that's death. Like, is he just gonna show up here somewhere? It's making me really nervous. Like, they keep saying he only appears in chess, so... Oh, thank God. I'm gonna walk out. Every time I hear his chains, it makes me very, very scared. All of my precious money. You used me, Skinner. You used me.
I smell 2 enemies. Beat them up.
Now, shall we?
Peach seed. Even though it will be a peach pit, because that's what a peach seed is.
You can do it.
Angel.
Two enemies. You can attack before them.
Did that do it?
$1,500 experience to level up. I mean, this definitely won't be the place we're gonna level her, methinks. I'd have to, like, go and level into the earlier stages of the bathhouse or something. Stairs.
One enemy.
I'm
Now's your
faced
chance.
up, I'm holed up, Vanish ball. Web ball. Alright, let's see if we can defeat this guy now.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there. Roar! Go get 'em!
Why does it, like, my dude do no damage with
Okay,
that
let's
katana? Oh, right, because I have Lilim equipped. All of my powers in Lilim. Or not Lilim, I should say.
There are 3 enemies. Careful! Hang in there.
You fucker.
How about that?
You fucker, you.
There are 2 enemies. Hang in there. Hang in there.
I guess I'm just trying to kill this guy. Maybe I don't have to fight every monster. But at the same time, I really need my Lilim to get experience, so... On the other hand... God!
Hang tight.
You're so awesome, senpai. I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, be quiet. You barely even know me. Did I say senpai because I meant sensei? Your language is all very confusing to me.
There's only 1 enemy. Go for a first strike.
There's no end.
Two enemy shadows. You get to go first.
All right. This is.
See, that dude resisted physical, but he didn't resist physical almighty. So the fact that dudes can resist almighty damage now is like lame. Back in my day, people couldn't resist that shit.
There are 3 enemies. Careful.
Now, shall we move on?
Black lamp. So it's considered physical almighty damage. It can't be nulled, but can be reduced.
All right. Out of our way.
Well, I don't know. Those rock dudes resisted it. Like, they didn't null it, but, like, they actually resisted it. And the point I'm trying to make is, like, physical almighty damage in P3, there was no resist to it. You could take reduced damage if you had high, like... If you used something like Rakukaja and you had, like, high endurance, you would take less damage from it.
I smell 1 enemy. You can do it. Hang tight and go for it.
But it's like the fact that, like, you know, like, yeah, like, it basically gets cut in half,
Nearly done.
which is lame.
Hurrah!
Like, taking half damage from an almighty move is, like, just feels bad. I'm pretty sure regular almighty damage is still a thing. That's how I farm gold hands with Megiddo.
There's only 1 enemy. Go for a first. Now's your answer. Ready or not, here we come.
Whatever. Oh, I guess I never got Fornius before. Who's the cheapest to pull out at this point? I guess it would be Lilum. I'm just not gonna do it.
Not bad, partner.
Still manage to level up from these dudes. Regular almighty damage is still a thing. Well, whatever all-out attacks are, you say they're like part physical, part almighty. They were just pure almighty back in my day. Like those rock dudes that we were fighting resisted our all-out attacks, so it can't be pure almighty damage. Or if it's a different kind of almighty damage, like you're saying, then physical almighty can be resisted, but I guess magic almighty can't. I don't know. The specifics are weird. I just, you know, think it's annoying that monsters can resist our all-out attacks. Ooh, free persona level up, yes. Just need to get to level 13. It just said that physical almighty can't be nulled. But that just means they can't like full up resist it. So like the dudes don't null it, but they take half damage from it, and it says resist whenever we hit them with it. So that makes me think that they resist it. Like they don't null it, but they still resist it. Which the other point I was trying to make is like they didn't. You know, there were enemies that didn't resist. As far as I know, there were enemies in P3 that resisted it, but P3 also didn't tell you on the screen whenever an enemy resisted something. They can resist it, and it's affected by defense. Was it the same in Persona 3? Because that's the point I'm making, is it wasn't like that in Persona 3. But if it was, and I'm wrong, then I'm wrong.
Shadows.
Yeah, I think so.
First.
If you find the answer for sure, let me know, because I'd be interested to know the mechanics of it.
It's down.
Okay. I couldn't do it. You ready, Yukiko? I'm with you.
It just feels like once we got to a certain level in that game, nothing could resist our all-out attacks. Like, they would do like 1200 almighty damage. Man, these dudes are still like red enemies even at our current level. That's pretty crazy. Like this guy, he gets, well, he's not gonna die this time, but he takes a lot of damage from our all-out attacks. Yay, Persona level up, that's so cool. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Give me the money. Give me the money. But like whenever I checked the guides, like on GameFAQs and stuff, they said that all-out attacks were almighty damage. They didn't say like physical almighty, they just said almighty.
There are two enemies. Hang in there. Let's do this. Persona. That's some thick skin.
Persona! There!
This'll be a piece of cake for Yuki-chan. It's down!
Let's attack! Be gone!
That's some thick skin.
Jay, now's our chance! I'm with you, Yukiko! This is it! So, who's next in line for a song?
Whoa. What's over meow? I mean, ultimately, I'll get used to the fact that my characters just aren't as strong as they were in Persona 3. At least that's how it feels.
Two enemies. Beat them up. Persona.
Okay.
Persona! There! So persistent.
Two enemies. Charge through them. Persona. Great, Sensei. Go for broke.
Resist, eh?
Good answer. Ready or not, here we
See, like, let's see, this guy, he doesn't resist our almighty attack. He resisted physical, but he didn't resist the all-out attack. So that must make me think that... That makes me think that those rock dudes just resist almighty, which is crazy because you couldn't resist it before.
I smell two enemies. Beat them up.
As soon as we get Megiddo, I'll have to test it out on those rock dudes to see if they just resist almighty in general. I also said earlier some enemies just resist all-out attacks from what I read. Okay.
Let's do this. Persona. It's not going down. Uh-oh. Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
Let's go, Tomoe!
It's down.
Yeah, when I get Megiddo, I'll test it out on those rock dudes to see if they resist it. And like, we're not gonna get Megiddo until at least Samael, which is like late 30s, so that's a little bit of ways from here.
There are two enemies. Hang in there. Here goes. Persona. Someone else's turn.
Tonya!
Uh-oh. Yuki-chan's showing no mercy.
There! I couldn't do it.
Just one enemy left.
I'll finish it!
You hit its weakness.
Let's do it! Ha!
So I do have to actually collect Fornius, huh? Well, that's a bummer. Still leveling after all these years. Rampage, Assault Dive. So these ones that have secondary stuff only have like 5% chance to crit. Let me check. This is what I was reading. Hold on, I'll have to click on that. Wiki. Oh, okay. So I can just look it up right here. We can do that real quick, I guess. All out. Okay, it's like all dash. There are some instances in which even though all enemies are knocked down, will not initiate. Based on normal weapon attack damage, new characters present theoretically equip weapons. And all is physical almighty based, meaning it cannot be void, repelled, or drained. The damage so be severely withered should the target resist physical and or almighty based attacks. Follow-up attack, blah blah. So based on the normal weapon attack damage of each character. Almighty based. Almighty is a special non-elemental property, not hindered by defenses such as repel or drain, barring a few exceptions like almighty resistance from certain bosses. All out attacks in Persona 3 and after are considered almighty. Megiddo, Megiddo, Megiddo Loun. I mean, okay. It's just lame that, I don't resist Almighty, but the enemy does. Everything is stacked against you. Like, I'd never seen anybody just straight up resist Almighty damage before. Like, regular enemies, I'd never seen them resist Almighty damage. Wonders never cease. Okay, so as long as they don't have a status effects attached to them, they just have high crit. So I don't know, I think I'd rather have a high crit move instead of a move that could put panic on somebody.